guys, and welcome to a Wizard101 update video. As you can see on this page, it says that the Test Realm is now open for Khrysalis Part 2. And I'm sure, like, a million of you guys are super happy about this because, as most of you guys know, Wizard has been putting this off for a very long time. There was a lot of speculation that, maybe they wouldn't release it until summertime, or if they were even going to release it at all during the spring, but alas, it is now open. I'm going to go over some things, as well as let you guys know about my future schedule after I'm done going over all this stuff, because this is a lot of stuff, so bear with me. You don't have to sit here and watch if you don't want to. I'll leave a link in the description as well to this page, so you guys can go check it out, because like I said, it's a lot of information. If you guys want to go look at it yourself, you guys can. So as you can see, the test realm is online. Now I'm going to skip down here to the test realm schedule, because they've never really had a test realm schedule before, or at least what I could tell. I didn't realize that they actually had a schedule. But I'm going to go over this because this is quite important. So the test realm is going to be online during weekdays and offline during weekends. I think that's actually like a terrible idea. Most likely because, a lot of kids play the game and a lot of kids have school during the weekdays and homework and stuff, so they can't really be online to play and test out bugs and stuff that they have in the game. And most kids are always home during the weekend, so it's usually the best time to game, right? Well, not to King's Isle, because it's offline during the weekends. So if you guys do want to get online, check it out for a little bit. It will be online during weekdays. It also mentions that the test realm may be shut down for maintenance at any time without minimal warning. So in other words, you could be in a dungeon or something, and all of a sudden, boom, test realm goes down. You're like, no! So be aware of that. They also have specific dates of when it's going to go down or be up. It's going to go offline tomorrow, actually, Friday, April 4th at 3 p.m. Central Time, and will be offline for Saturday and Sunday. So technically, if you're watching this video today, April 3rd, you really only have today to play before it shuts down at 3 o'clock tomorrow. I mean, I guess you have time tomorrow as well, but you gotta be aware of what your time is, because that's, I believe, 1 o'clock for me, and so that really only gives me like 2 hours maybe to play. So be aware of that. Then it's gonna go online on Monday, April 7th, and you have until Friday again of next week, April 11th. It's gonna go offline again, and then it's gonna go online again on Monday, April 14th. And then offline on Friday, April 18th. And then it mentions additional test realm will be determined at a later date. Also, if you guys don't know how to download the test realm, or you're like, why can't I get in the test realm? It's not working. You do need to have an active membership. So this means, a 1-month sub, a year sub, a 6-month sub, that kind of thing. Or you need to have purchased crowns of $6 or more in the last 30 days. And it's not available to free-to-play players. So if you guys don't have a sub, then sadly you can't participate in the test realm. So just to get that out of the way first, because I thought that was interesting. I didn't notice that they actually had a schedule for this. So anyway, let's go ahead and look at the new updates here. This video is probably going to be a bit long, so I'm sorry. And my voice probably sounds like completely different, and that's because I'm still sort of sick. So we're going to pump along here. Hopefully everything will be okay. So it says, this is it, folks. This is what you've patiently, which I don't think we've been patiently waiting. I think you've been eagerly waiting for Khrysalis Part 2. It says, as you know, this is the final chapter in Morganth's tale, or is it, and it's up to you to thwart her plans. If you have completed the Khrysalis quest Edge of Forever, which granted you the badge Harbinger of Light, then you'll need to speak to Zaltana, the Mirror Mask in Bastion, to obtain the quest Back in the Saddle, which will continue this grand story. Now, I think I'm actually on this quest, because at the time I just wanted to get Shadow Magic and then stop, so I think I have like 1 more quest left, and then I can get into it. So if you guys have done this quest, you guys can talk to Zaltana and continue the quest in Khrysalis. I almost said Sofaria for some reason. And now my computer is being a butt. Okay. So now it's going to talk about increased levels. With the addition of the second half of Khrysalis and the culmination of the second chapter of the Spiral, wizards can now reach a maximum level of 100. I'm shocked. I mean, just when I first started this game, I think, what, 2 or 3 years ago, the maximum was 50, and now it's 100. That's pretty crazy. The training point will be rewarded at level 100 as usual, plus there will be bonus training points available through quests in Khrysalis. That's kind of cool. With increased levels also comes increased gold. So for characters under level 80, you can have 300,000 gold. For characters level 80 to 90, you can have 350,000 gold. For characters level 91 to 95, you can have 375,000 gold. And for characters level 96, the maximum gold is 400,000. Woo! That's a lot of gold. And level 100 wizards will be known by the title of Exalted. That's kind of interesting. I wonder what comes next. What kind of next word would come next after level 100? Because Exalted is pretty much means you can't really get any higher than that, but I guess we'll see. This also means that level 100 henchmen are available from the count shop, and the price of level 95 henchmen has been reduced. Huh. Reduced, huh? And then there's also a little, like, asterisk thingy here. It says, please remember, when you were at the previous level maximum of 95, no experience was rewarded for duels and quests completed once you reach level 95, which is kind of why I stopped as well, because I wanted to get the XP. When a player reaches the maximum level, their experience bar disappears, indicating that they are not gaining experience from their duels or quests. No experience is rewarded to those who are at the maximum level, which means that everyone who's level 95 before we raise that level cap will be level 95 to start, now that we have raised the level cap, and you can once again start earning new experience points from your adventures. Yay! So that's always good. This is what I'm excited about, because I've been asking for this pet for a very long time. It says new pets have arrived to stand by your side in peace and combat. If you are a minimum of level 98, you need to be level 98, and have your level 78 school pet, speak to your school professor for your next pet spell. And as we can see here, it looks like Balance is getting a saber-tooth tiger, Life is getting a Dryad, or a Dryad, however you say it. Ice is getting the... Oh, I forgot the name of this dinosaur. The ice something. Oh, I feel so bad. The fire is getting their dinosaur. The fire snake thing. I have terrible, like, remembering of names here. Death is getting the little death stegosaurus guy, which is extremely cute. Myth is getting the Medusa, and Storm, like me, is getting a Leviathan. I am so excited. Because, as you guys know, they do have a Leviathan, quote, Leviathan pet, but it's a Hydra. It's a purple Hydra, which I never understood why it was called a Leviathan, because it wasn't a Leviathan. And now they have the Leviathan, and I am so excited, because I've been asking for a Leviathan for a really long time. And I'm gonna name her Luna, because that's what I name my regular spell, Leviathan. So I'm really excited. Let me know what you guys think about the pets, and also let me know which ones you guys are going to get, because that'd be really cool to see what you guys are all going to get at level 98. Whew, there's a lot of information in here, guys. Now there's talking about Shadow Forged weapons. Now I don't really know what this is, so let's go ahead and read this. Why should pets have all the fun? Now there are weapons called Shadow Forged weapons that have their own May cast spells. Oh my gosh, really? You can craft these weapons, or if you're very lucky, you can get them as rewards from duels. Look for these Promethean crafter recipes. Oh gosh, I have to craft stuff? Okay. From Azalea, the Arms Master in Sardonyx. After you complete the Khrysalis quest, Price of the Blade, you must be level 95 or higher to equip these items. Okay, I'm not really much of a crafter, but if this turns out to be really cool, I might just have to do that. Just like May cast spells on pets when it comes to Shadowforged weapons, there's only a chance your weapon will cast a spell. Spells cast by your weapon do not use your pips, but they will trigger traps, blades, shields, and wards. These spells may cast during your turn, your opponent's turn, or during a teammate's turn. Unlike May cast spells on pets, to indicate that a spell is being cast by a Shadowforged weapon, there will be text similar to a boss cheat taunt that states weapon cast. That's interesting. That's actually kind of cool. So usually when, you know, like the bosses are going to cheat or something, it'll say something like, we immortals are infallible or something. Well, that's in Tartarus, I think, at the end. But it'll say weapon cast instead. Interesting. Like I said, I'm not much of a crafter, but I mean, if this turns out to be really cool, I might just have to boost myself up to Promethean Crafter, which is going to take quite a while. But anyway, now we're going to talk about here shift spells. Shift spells are part of moon magic. They are single-round polymorphs that allow you to perform a creature's natural attack for 1 round, after which your wizard reverts back to the original form. I don't really understand this, so I'm going to have to look this up a little bit more. Players who are level 98 or higher need to speak to Arcan, Moonblade, and the Eclipse Tower to train these spells. These new spells include Death School gets a Shift Sugar Glider, Storm School gets a Shift Piscean. I'm not going to say what it does, you guys can read that part. Mist School will get a Shift Ogre, Ice School will get a Shift Dread Paladin, Life School will get a Shift Green Oak, Balance School will get a Shift Thornpaw, and Fire School will get a Shift Grindle. Interesting. So these do certain stuff. I guess they're polymorphs. I don't really polymorph, but if you guys polymorph, these look pretty dang cool, so make sure you guys check those out. Alright, now we're going to go on to new global spells. Global spells are the domes that appear over the entire dome. Really? Because I never knew what those were called. I just called them bubbles. But I guess they're the domes that appear over the entire dueling circle, encompassing and impacting all teammates and alike. New global spells have been added for players level 97 or higher. Speak to Amelia Stardust to obtain the spell A Dream of Avalon, which will grant 1 spell for your main school of focus. So Fire School gets Combustion, Ice School gets Katabatic Wind, Storm School gets Astrophobia, Mist School gets Saga of Heroes, Life School gets Namaste, Dust School gets Age of Reckoning, and Balance School gets Counterforce. It looks like they each do different things. Wow, 120 Storm crit hit. That would be really nice. Just saying. I could add a little bit more crit to my arsenal there. And it also adds 20% Storm Armor Piercing, which is really nice too. So each of them give, looks like, critical hit and armor piercing. So that's really cool. Here are the little spells down here. Look for upgrades to the effects on the current global spells too. Cast your school's global spell today. Okay. I guess we'll need to see what they've changed to that. Alright. Now what is this? Shadow creatures. This looks very interesting. It says, beware, Morganth will stop at nothing to defeat you, but you can give her a taste of her own medicine with shadow creatures. Ooh. If you're level 97, have previously learned shadow magic, and completed the Khrysalis quest Creatures of Shadows and Light, then and only then will Ilana Darksun appear in the solar arc in the Konda Desert to teach you of shadow creatures. Now, I don't know if that's a new area or something. I think it has to be because you're level 97, so. Shadow creatures are the next phase of shadow magic. Players can summon forth these creatures, which live in the realm of shadow. These creatures are fickle, and the more they are pleased by the caster's action, the more effective they will be. A good way to look at shadow creatures is that by summoning one, it is not supporting you, but you are supporting it. If you please a shadow creature through your actions, it will cast spells as it powers up, adding blades, traps, etc., and its final attack will be more powerful. If you cast spells that displace the shadow creature, it won't be so kind. Okay. Shadow creatures persist for 4 rounds. Each type of shadow creature has actions they like and actions they dislike. These vary between creatures. Performing actions they like will cause them to grow and gain power, and as you would expect, performing actions they dislike or passing will cause them to shrink down a stage. It's up to you to experiment with spells to find out what each shadow creature likes or dislikes. Huh. That's interesting because I don't know how that would work. I'm assuming that, so this looks like they're gonna appear behind you with this graphic here. I'm not sure, so we'll have to check that out once I hit level 97 or something. So here's the ones you can, I guess, get: Dark Shepherd, Dark Fiend, and Dark Nova. This kind of looks like a goat or something, and this looks like I don't know, like a bull? I don't know! You guys will have to let me know about how those things work, because I don't know how they work. But I guess we will see here. Alright, now we're going to go into crafting updates, which, like I said, I don't really craft, but I mean, if that shadow sword thing is really that cool, then I might end up crafting again. It says if you completed your crafting tasks for Ostomecha in 3 points in Azteca and obtain the crafting title of Transcendent Crafter, then Ostomecha has a new task for you. Visit him in 3 points to obtain the quest Way of the Crafter. It'll send you to some guy in Khrysalis. I'm trying to speed through here a little bit faster to continue your training. The quest Stendal Hammer will give you is, of course, Stop Hammertail. Okay. Now looking forward to collecting more stone blocks. Never fear, new Regent bundles aren't available in the Crown Shop. Oh, that's kind of cool. You can buy Regent stops in the Crown Shop. Nice. Alright, now we'll go on to castle games here. Morella's sister Eliza Windspar has joined her business. Visit her in the Wizard City Castle Toys building for all new castle games. Okay, castle games. When the owner of a house starts a housing game such as Zeke, Scavenger Hunt, or Tag, they will see a button to make the game public. This means that other people will be able to play that game at your house just by selecting it from Eliza's Windspar's menu. The owner can stop the game from being listed on castle games by stopping the game. When the game ends, either by finishing normally or by the owner stopping it, the game is removed from the public housing game list. The owner can use the new send away all button to remove unwanted guests. Get out there and start playing. Okay, I guess that's kind of cool. I'm sorry, my voice is like totally going away. I am just, I don't know. I'm still like getting over a cold or something. So now we have some creature quests and spell updates. Let me see. All bosses with their rank 10 spell quests have had their health reduced. Oh, well, that's great. Thanks for that. Because, you know, when I did it, I didn't have their health reduced. Let's see. Quest changes. Following mainline quests can no longer be declined. Okay, so these guys can be declined. They're no longer marked as mainline. Gain entry to Celestia. Okay. Spell changes. Insane Bolt has a new new schematic. You guys can probably look through this. These are just random updates. And spell changes, gardening, miscellaneous. So you guys can look at that. I hope this wasn't that long. I'm gonna leave the description I'm gonna leave the link in the description below. So make sure you click that so you guys can check this out. I'm sure most of you guys already know about this. Maybe you don't, but now you're going to. Okay, and I'm going to explain a little bit about my upcoming schedule, because I feel like I need to let you guys know about this. So, I am very sort of close, possibly, to getting a job. Not, you know, this job, but maybe a job at a corporation or something. So, in having that, my videos are going to be a bit, spread out, I guess you could say. Now I know probably a lot of you guys are going to be upset with me about this, and I could understand if you are. But I've come to realize that okay, I know, okay, a lot of you guys don't know what the process is on making videos, and sometimes it can be really hard and really difficult, and usually when I say I'm having a break on Wednesday, I'm not really having a break, because I'm making videos for the next day and for Friday. So what I'm planning on doing is I'm trying to slim down my video schedule, because I've noticed that I've just been stressing myself to the point where I'm getting sick, and I'm sorry about Oscar, he's barking. I just need to do this, and I know some of you guys are gonna hate me for it, and that's okay. You can hate away. But personally, I think my health is more important, and just pumping out videos like every day, I can't do it. So I'm gonna slow down a little bit. I just don't know how exactly my schedule is gonna go. But once Khrysalis hits in the live realm, I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to be doing videos on it. I might be. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna do a walkthrough on it. I know a lot of you guys have been saying, "Oh, you should do a walkthrough on it." I just don't think I'm gonna have time to do a walkthrough on it, because if this job thing happens, then like I just don't have time. So I'm sorry if that's gonna upset any of you. This isn't set in stone yet. You know, I may do a walkthrough on it eventually. I just don't think it's really feasible right now. So with that, I believe I might be stopping my Walking Dead videos. And I know a lot of you guys are like, why don't you ever complete your things? You're supposed to complete your things. It's not fun if you don't complete it. And I know that's what I'm gonna get in the comments, because I always get them in the comments. But, you know, the reason being is I have a real life, and I can't, you know, do videos, like, every day, and sometimes I can't complete series that I've started, but they are there for me if I want to go back and continue them. It's not like they're going to be gone forever, which I think a lot of you guys misinterpret. So I may stop that, but I will continue doing my wizard walkthroughs, and I will continue doing my pirate walkthroughs. The question and answer videos I'm still going to try and do every Friday. I may extend them maybe to like every other Friday, just to give me time to, you know, see all the questions and stuff and answer them. But that's where I'm looking at right now. Because if this job thing does work, then, I mean, I'm gonna have a full-time job, and I can't post videos as often as I'd like to. My voice is like completely going right now, isn't it? I sound terrible, I'm sorry. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know about this. I'll probably upload a video later, about, like, the new update schedule. My voice sounds terrible, guys. I am so sorry. God. Yeah, so I'm gonna probably do another update video about the new schedule or whatever. My voice is completely gone. I sound like a guy. I'm not a guy, I promise. I'm a girl. But yeah, anyway, that's where I'm looking at this stuff, but, you know, forget about that right now. I'm still going to be doing, or going to try to be doing, the wizard walkthroughs on Tuesday and the pirate walkthroughs on Thursday. So look out for those, if you guys are really excited about those. I know most of you guys are. Jeez, my voice! I'm going to go and drink some tea or something, because my voice is just, it's gone. But yeah, thanks again for watching this super long video. If you guys don't know, go to the test realm, test out this stuff. I will probably be doing update videos about it, so like when it hits live. I don't really do much in test realm, just because I think it's kind of pointless to like spend all that time in the test realm and then like it's just all gone afterwards. So once it hits live realm, which it looks like probably after April 18th, I will do like some update videos on it or something, like when I get new spells or the Shadow Forge or the new pet or something. I don't think I'm going to do a walkthrough on it because it's too hard to coordinate with people to get it done. And as a storm, I need help with a lot of things. So for that, just stay tuned for, you know, little update videos around Khrysalis. But having Khrysalis being out is not going to stop me from doing the Croc walkthroughs or the Pirate walkthroughs. So look out for those if you can. And I'll let you guys know about what's happening with the whole job thing. And basically my life, like, almost completely changing. But yeah, if you guys want to go check out the test realm, please do. And if you like this video, please like, and don't forget to subscribe, comment, and yeah, I will see you guys in the test realm. I'm actually going to go download this because I haven't downloaded it yet and check it out. But if you guys haven't, please go check it out, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.